gone and all of the paths you've drawn have sunk to the ocean sun where no one can see you stand. Don't let the dark embrace, cower the dreams you chase under the rust and blood. Don't let yourself give up. And all these steps that we take are leading us far away. And all these years are passing each day. Since then we are far away from where we were. We did what we could. We're light years away from where we stood. The road goes on far from it all.
Hello, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I see Cinder1 and Gamers. What is going on, everyone? You will not get this first. Hope everyone's doing well today. You refuse. So, Gamers, you still haven't gotten your Budu, man? Or just haven't gotten any Eterna shinies at all, dude? Hopefully you find one soon, man. Yoki, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone had a good weekend and a good Monday. Apologies for no stream yesterday. The plan was to have one. But what ended up happening was I am mentoring a robotics team. I think I've talked about this many times before. And their season started on Saturday. And as part of that, their meetings started being a bit more serious this week. So I wanted to make sure I was there fully for the first meeting. I've usually met their meetings on Mondays, but now they go to 9 instead of 6:30, so I stayed for the whole meeting yesterday. But going forward, I will be doing the stream stuff still. But yeah, been really tired of it, so I took a big break. That's fair. That's fair. So, alright guys, without further ado, let's go ahead, get on into the forest. I want to just make sure real quick before we start. Yes! Alright, our encounter number actually does go up by 4 at a time now, so let's go ahead and get started here, guys. This is gonna be wacky. Yo, Cinder's another membership renewal. 43 months. Gonna be hunting during the stream. Best of luck to you, Cinder. Best of luck. I just want to make sure we're good here. So I don't have sweet scent or anything. And we'll probably just stay in this patch of grass here. We don't have sweet scent, so we're gonna run into this as a problem. One game took one step. The other game doesn't want to encounter anything. There we go. There we go. Duels on both. Might have to go in a few hours. That's all good, Yoki. That's all good. You're gonna charge your Switch, then you'll get your shiny first. Gonna race for it today, gamers? Alright. Yeah, so again, just like as a thing, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because it's gonna probably come up a bunch during the stream, I assume. The plan is to hunt in the forest as long as we have zero chance of encountering like a duplicate shiny. So basically we're going until we find stuff in the forest that means like, hey, I'm also going to switch Saravia out just so I don't keep getting the Intimidate every time. Basically we're going to keep going to the forest until we get to the point where it's like, hey, if I find another, if I find another Cascoon, I'm going to have extra Cascoon that I have no use for, kind of thing. So yeah, that is the plan. Hey, Mama, what is going on? Welcome to Mama Thickest. Welcome, welcome. Each time you say that, this, then leave it, seems like a new shiny encounter shorts is made. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to just go ahead and swap back to Prinplup. Show off our shiny Prinplup some. But yeah, speaking of shorts, we are doing shorts now. I've started making the shiny reactions into shorts as well as I made a TikTok to put the shorts on too. So if you guys have a TikTok, at mindlessenigma on TikTok, follow it, please. Would appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to be using that for posting shiny reactions as well, just so I have them spread out and in more places, you know? Hey Colin, what's going on? Are we in the same game or one of each? We're one of each right now. Just been trying Platinum Tales of Arise and you're 77% done. Nice! Isn't the Shiny Sparkles also long? Not as long as 2 Intimidates. Not as long as 2 Intimidates. That's one thing I was considering, gamers, but out of the Pokemon I would consider fairly usable on the team here. Run. Are we just gonna actually take these things out? Come on now. I think this doesn't come back with milk. You'll go get it for us. Yeah, when you unlock Underground in Eterna, basically right after this. Prinplup slower than the bunny? I'm guessing so. We're just gonna try leveling. We're just gonna try knocking them out. As we run into this situation, we'll just level. I have a TikTok, but never use it, so you may not watch your TikToks. That's fair. That's fair. I still haven't actually watched any. I've posted basically the 2 videos I posted as shorts on YouTube, I've also posted on TikTok. It's effectively what I've done. Yeah. That's all I've done. It's still like when I load it up is like training your algorithm or whatever, because I literally like open it and just check on the profile and close it. 2 Intimidates, adds in some extra time to hit it, yeah. Yeah, and that's why the Shiny Sparkle is better than the Intimidate. Just because the Shiny Sparkle's a one and done, and without having Sweet Scent today, I am going to try to get Sweet Scent on something, hopefully. Before we do this again, because I assume we're not going to find, like, a ton of Baniri in one day or something, right? Like, I think we're going to have, like, many Pokemon show up for us. Alright, now we can actually encounter something else. Just need 1 viral TikTok and you made it. I mean, I don't foresee my content on TikTok going viral. Most of the idea is just to have somewhere else to put stuff that people can look and see anything I have to say. Be it if it's like a, hey guys, I can't stream because of this weird YouTube problem, or, you know, something about the Discord, or weirdly reverse, like, hey, the issue with TikTok or something, right? Like, it's always just smart and a good idea to kind of spread your, you know, voice out and, like, put it in different places. As well as really the main idea kind of being, it's dumb to ignore that TikTok is popular, right? Like, it would be foolish to be like, nah, TikTok's dumb, I'm not gonna put stuff there, when I have content that fits the format perfectly, right? Like, if the point of that content is to drive more people to the content I like making, which is the streams, why wouldn't I do it, you know? So, I don't foresee it going viral, but hey, if I get a couple people on stream who are like, I found out about you from, like, the stuff you put on TikTok, it'll be a success to have a TikTok account, you know? It is strange though. It is strange seeing how crazy different the numbers are between YouTube and TikTok. YouTube Shorts, I think I have the standard amount of views on the video. TikTok, I think both the reactions I put up got like 500 views in a day. I don't know what a view constitutes. I don't know if swiping past a video counts as a view or something. I didn't mean to do the couldn't get away twice. Darn. Hey, Z4, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Jiha, welcome as well. Ian is a TikToker. Technically, yeah. Big brain moves. Hey, Kevin, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. If you want to go viral on TikTok, just creepily angle your camera at your face and bite your lip and raise your shirt. I don't want to do that. I have no desire. Stop hitting run. Okay, run actually worked that time. The curse of me spamming A constantly without thinking. Animal Crossing villagers said they had not seen you in 6 months. Learn to change the switch time before you play. So you don't get judged too harsh. But yeah, Z4, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see if we can run away from the Tubiniri this time. Most of your TikTok watch time comes from YouTube compilations, reactions when you're bored. And I mean, like, that's the thing, right? Like, I know, like, that's kind of the whole point, or like my whole understanding is like, it's not content that I necessarily enjoy watching. I will say that. I am much more a fan of like content, like longer form content, or if it is short form content, it's like related to a discussion of some sort. TikTok, I feel like, can have that, but largely isn't that, and it's something that I either feel like I wouldn't engage with, or I would engage with an unhealthy amount. So I'm looking at it purely from the perspective of a like content creator, in the sense of it's rational that the content I like making, stuff like the shiny hunting and the shiny reactions, makes sense there. So I should put it there. So that's why we did it. So for anyone coming in, if you have a TikTok account and you were unaware, I have one now. Same username as YouTube, mindlessenigma. I am going to be posting shiny reactions there, as well as putting them up in shorts form on YouTube now. Now that I know how to do it, it's really the biggest thing. Have you played Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door? I haven't. I've seen a ton of content on it, but I haven't played it. I've played a lot of Origami King. I think I'm like 3/4 of the way through it or something. That game's really long, which is nice. But yeah, I never finished it. Hey, Dralo, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. How's my day been? My day's been good. My day has been good. My weekend was good as well. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna take a break from Palkia to continue some Murkrow hunts. Nice, nice. 100% engaged with the perfect amount and not a minute more. There you go. So you've been gone for a while. How you been? I've been doing well, Kevin. Been doing well. Just doing a lot of shiny hunting, a lot of just stuff in general. I've been racing a lot. I've been helping out with some robotics stuff a lot. Yeah, I had a busy weekend with that. The competition the high school I help with, the competition that the team I help with participates in, started, basically released their new game for the year on Saturday, and then I had my first league race of the year with karting on Sunday. Finished 6th in that. So I finished 6th in the main group, so it's like, sure, I could have finished like 1st or 2nd in like the secondary group, but that's basically finishing like in like 9th or 10th as opposed to just finishing in like 6th overall. So like 6th overall, it's in the top half, so it's like I can't complain, but at the same time, you know, I want to do better. That's the whole point of racing, right? When am I going to rehunt Regice and BDSP? I guess technically early on in terms of doing legendaries. The plan is to start legendaries sometime after finding like, I think like Drifloon, Rotom's one I'd like to do, and I think we can do that one fairly early, right? If I'm not mistaken. We should be able to do Rotom fairly quickly. Have I played Ni no Kuni? I've heard the name. I think my friends have Ni no Kuni too, if that's a game. but I haven't played it. I've heard of it. I don't know a whole lot about it. Paper Mario series is underrated. That's like one of those games where I would say like it is closer to being an underrated kind of thing. I feel like Origami King, I feel like it's more so that like a lot of the Wii U games weren't fantastic. It's like it had some really good early entries. I think Origami King people liked but found flaws with, but I think like, yeah, some of those original Paper Marios I think have a really solid following for a good reason. Took a break from shiny hunting for a while and completed Breath of the Wild. Nice! Finished your security course and exam is on the 28th. Awesome. Best of luck with the exam. 3D model full odds Regice PTSD moment. Yeah. We'll do it though. We'll go for it. I don't know exactly when I'll get to Romanus with some of these hunts. You know, like it wouldn't be a dual hunt. It wouldn't be a dual hunt at first if I like got to it soon, because I can do it in Pearl, right? Like I can do it in my like main Pearl save right now. I just don't have a secondary save up to Romanus yet. Like I don't have 2 saves at Romanus. I only have 1 that's close to Romanus, and it's because Pearl has to beat Cynthia, and that's it. Paper Mario finish Let's Play. There's a lot of Mario streams that I just kind of got like halfway through. No, you can technically hunt Smear Team after the first gym if you hate yourself. Yeah, that's one of those ones that I don't plan on just like flying through it to that point and like hunting Spiritomb as soon as I can. Hunting Spiritomb when I kind of get to the point where that's what makes sense. Absolutely, absolutely, we'll do that. But that's not immediately. That's, you know, that's like, you know, we're gonna do Eterna Forest. Eterna Forest is kind of locking us into Eterna Forest right for right now, right? We can't go farther. But stuff like Rotom, we can take a break. I can go off and do something else and come back to it. I think we can do soft resets for Rotom, right? I'm not being no. Wrong thing. Bad muscle memory. Last night you got shiny Froakie, but you didn't have Protean, so don't know if you should hunt for a second one or not. I guess that's on you if you really want that ability. If you really hate yourself, hunt for shiny Heracross. Does shiny Heracross not have the same kind of guaranteed spot that Munchlax does? Because that would make it... Well, actually, no, right? Because if I'm not mistaken with the honey stuff, it would be one of those hunts. It'd be a pain in the butt to prep for. Like in terms of the amount of time it would take to find a Heracross in a tree. But as soon as you find a Heracross in a tree, right, as long as it's safe before you can soft reset for it, if I'm not mistaken. Am I wrong there? Am I wrong about both these? Let's look at the part with the Shy Guys and the Masha Goombas. What? Oh, okay. You're talking about Paper Mario, okay. Oh, come on. Heracross is a pain to set up, otherwise it's a soft reset hunt? Yeah. That's what I thought. And like, if I'm not mistaken, right, Rotom you would be able to soft reset for Rotom as long as you like did it at a certain time of day, right? Like, because you have to get Rotom at night. Let's see if I can get away. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, the paper mache Goombas. I know what you're talking about, Yoki. Man, quad hunting's crazy. I like this. We're almost to 100 encounters already, guys. Heck yeah. There's just a lot to pay attention to. There's just a lot to pay attention to, which I think I'll get used to here in a bit. You know, as opposed to either like radar hunts where we're only looking at one thing, or just like the general duel hunts where we're only paying attention to two things, you know? I'm also a little nervous. I think I am going to off stream. I feel like it is simultaneously a risk and also like not really too much of a risk, not being incredibly over leveled on Cheryl's Chansey at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see how it ends up working out. While you decide if you're hunting for a second Feroki, you're going to hunt for a Solosis. Best of luck. Ah, come on. Yeah, so I definitely want to level up on both games outside of stream. Just to make sure that I'm like 100% able to knock out Chansey before it potentially knocks out a shiny. And make sure I can run away 100% of the time and not have to deal with anything like that, right? Where it's like, it's a risk where it's like, I know I can get away faster than I can knock them out, unless I get like horrifically unlucky. One of the trophies in Arise is to get all the fish and watch and find 300 skits. I guess which one was more fun to do? Fish. I'm going to assume the fish one. Off-screen hunting comes back to the level 69 Empoleon. Yeah, I'm going to have like 5 shiny reaction videos. You're just going to see like the Empoleon level creeping up on both saves. It'd make the rest of the game easy. It'd make it where we could do pretty much any hunt we wanted immediately. I don't think that's a bad thing. Yeah, and I'm really just I'm gonna have to pay really close attention to the Pokemon, make sure I'm recognizing what their shinies look like, you know? Most of them I feel like have like really solid, very different coloring here. I think, honestly, out of all of the Pokemon here, I think Badoo is the least changed, and even then it has a pretty significant like section of its model that gets a different color. So I really feel like we're in an okay spot on this one. Also, guys, thank you for the likes on the stream so far. If you haven't left a like, I'd really appreciate it if you did. They help out a lot. The skits are more fun and the fish are boring to do. Okay, gotcha. There's around 40 to 45 of them, and it's slow, and some skits are locked to the fishing achievement. See, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a situation if, like, the skits ended up, like, not really being enjoyable, and, like, fishing had some really fun mechanic. That was just kind of what I was ended up kind of guessing based off of. Where do you go in Paper Mario? You're stuck? It's been a long time since I played that. I think there was a pretty straightforward path, if I'm not mistaken. After the trees in... Are you playing Origami King, Yoki, or are you playing Thousand Year Door? Because I have no clue about anything with Thousand Year Door. I keep almost hitting the home button. Origami King. So after the... So I know where you are then. And you've completed the stuff with the trees? I think I got stuck in the tree area for a minute or so as well. But yeah, I don't remember the specifics on what to do. I played that game like the day it came out, and like I played it for like a week when it came out, and then I just stopped playing it. You're past the Toad Town. Past the Toad. So you're past the trees, past the little like Toad place. I don't remember there being a lot of places to get stuck then. It was just continuing going away, like, past the Toad Town. Like the little Toad Camp, I think. Mario Maker Monday. You really want that back, don't you? I'm just gonna do it one day, Juan. You're never gonna know. You're never gonna, like, get a warning. It's gonna be a stream that says it's shiny hunting, all this, and then it's just Mario. That's what's gonna happen. I just want you to show me the... Yeah, there we go. See a box with hair on the top? That might be it. I like I said, I don't remember, like, anything. I don't remember anything. I do remember distinctly people doing the cheeky I'm not spoiling anything by being vague to me with that game and totally spoiling several different things. I think that's part of why I might have stopped. I just like to annoy you with it, don't mind if it actually doesn't make a comeback. I figure that's the case. I figure that's actually the case. It's fun to kind of go with it, though. We need Pokemon Showdown Sundays. I mean, we did the tournaments for a little bit. Those are kind of fun. It's just a lot of effort to organize those. If we made it into something that was more like a monthly thing, that could be kind of cool. Honestly, I need to just knock out these Baniri. Hey Ram, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Just wanted to say you have great shorts. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day, Ram. Paper Mario Origami was more like Dance Dance Mario Revolution. It was one of those things, and I kind of agree with. I think there were some reviews saying this because it's kind of playing the game as like quickly through as we kind of did on stream and playing as much of it on stream as we did. I think there were some people when I went back and watched it, or like kind of read some people's thoughts on the games. The puzzle battling thing is really cool. It's a really cool concept that you really only need to do a couple times before it's like, all right, I get it. Last time I played Showdown was on here with JT. I remember stuff like that happening in here. No, but I think it could be fun to do like a monthly tournament or something. I think doing it once a week or every other week or however often we did it before might have been a little bit too much. But if we have like someone kind of in charge of organizing that and doing it, you know, the like first Sunday of a month or like second Sunday of a month or whatever it ends up being, whatever ends up working best, I think that could be fun. Like even if it was just a pure Discord thing, it wasn't even something that necessarily came to stream all the time. Even if it was something we like recorded, we just like recorded and then kind of posted it out there like later on. How's the shiny hunt going? And How do you have her following you again? So the Shiny Hand's going well. I have her following me again with new saves. I have just different profiles that have these saves on them. This is actually I have my main saves, the one I played through the game before on. That switch had Diamond and that switch had Pearl. So Pearl is now in that switch and Diamond is in that switch. Basically, I just swapped the cartridges so that like the same profile just has a secondary save effectively. Because yeah, you can't get any of the NPCs that like dual hunt with or like dual encounter with you to come back. You just have to have a new save for it. You can manage the tournament every month. That's probably about as often as I could really do it right now. Doing various monthly things would be kind of fun. I think like if we kind of plan things for most. Yeah, if we plan stuff and like did like a monthly thing for like one thing or for another, that'd be kind of cool. I know like MT kind of handles the Pokemon Go stuff right now, right? Like that was something he wanted to do, and like it's awesome. But he just kind of has that group. He can kind of manage it and stuff. And like if we do the same kind of thing, someone doing like tournaments, that'd be great. It'd be cool to have like a different category a month. Yeah. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see how it goes, because I feel like there was a mixed response to them before, and I think some of that probably just came down to a little bit of how it was handled and a little bit of just it being too often, you know, which I think is a fair thing with the size of group we have. It's if it was kept to be a little bit more special, you know, once a month as opposed to like doing it every week or something like that, you know, as far as like an organized kind of hosted bracketed tournament, you know, and there's a little bit more that can be done with that. But yeah, different categories, different rule sets, kind of like fun out of the ordinary kind of rules as well, right? Where it's like kind of throwing it around, like kind of really like throwing the meta out the window and stuff. Kind of that kind of stuff could be fun. We'll just have to see. But yeah, you can manage a tournament every month. I mean, that's basically the amount I'd probably be able to like dedicate to it. You know, like as far as on my weekends, finding time that I can do that. I know outside of this past weekend, I think this year all of the races in my league are actually on the first Sunday of the month. Last year there were a few that were on different days, and then this year the race that was on this past Sunday was obviously on a different day of the week. But yeah, I think going forward, the first Sunday of the month, I can't really do much. Saturdays, I can't really do much until like April. So Sundays are probably still like the best day in terms of that, usually. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things I don't know how well I could handle hosting it. If someone was like kind of mostly doing the management and I kind of was just there to be like, hey, you know, kind of to like either be just like kind of the one announcing that it's happening or whatever, or maybe even, you know, kind of the one possibly keeping track a little bit of who's in it and whatnot. I can do that, but as far as running it, it's kind of like show up and stuff. So it's usually 10 to 15 per stream, so every month with time zones, going to lower that to 6 to 10 max. Hey, what's going on, JT? Welcome. I mean, it's one of those things, if we do it consistently for the tournament get-together, yeah, and the thing is, if we do it in Discord, and we kind of plan it out way in advance, I think that's where it's like, that's where you gotta try to find the balance, right, Juan? Like, if you do it super often, people just go, I'll wait for the next one. But yeah, if you don't do it enough, people might forget about it, but at the same time, like, if you find that right balance in the middle where it's like, it happens often enough that people still remember it and want to do it, but it's not so often that they like just feel like they can kind of skip it. It might work out better. That's kind of where I think, like, potentially either we were either doing it every week or every other week or something like that, and that was a little bit too much, it seemed. Hosting it solely on Discord might be different too. I don't know. Not sure what the details of it would end up being. Also, I'm just gonna start knocking out wormholes whenever we get stuck in a battle like this. Pokemon Showdown Sundays and Mario Maker Mondays. You guys are expecting a lot from me now. I also want to do Pokemon. Also, I figured we're just going to do encounters on the other screen while I knock out or while I work on getting out of this. There we go, yeah. So yeah, we'll get out of this battle and then we'll be back in sync. Nah, yeah, that's the thing. In general, yeah. Juan's mentioned the joking and stuff with it, and yeah, that's what I figured with the Mario Maker Monday stuff. I will say, yeah, the real reason for that kind of stopping was it got frustrating to make those. I don't have the skill to feel like I was making to feel like I can make consistently entertaining videos in that. And it was frustrating starting a video and immediately getting like a level that just soft locks you, and it's like, oh, it's not fun. You know, Mario Maker Monday, heck yeah, tournament will be a Mario Maker Monday themed team. Yes, all the classic references from Mario Maker Monday. We all know what those are. Hey, Double A Pokemon, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Fortnite Fridays, of course. Nah. Right now it's Firm Reset Fridays. How do you save the shy guy that's in the Paper Goomba's mouth? Can't get through the door. Your Toad Town. Okay, I think I know what you're dealing with. I forget what the way to beat it was. Dragonite is Yoshi. Let's go. For more entertaining Mario levels, you can make easy levels if you want. I don't know if that'd be because I kind of like the idea of doing more the Mario Maker content I like watching is people like Ryukar, who does kind of like the super expert runs and stuff like that. And I don't feel like super duper easy levels are the most entertaining. I think there's an argument to be had when it comes to something like doing viewer levels and streams. That's different. I think that makes sense. But as far as a pre-recorded Mario Maker video kind of thing, eh. So yeah, videos aren't happening. Streams are unlikely, but kind of possible maybe at some point if I'm in the mood and have a free weekend on Twitch or something. That's kind of what I would put that at. Never said super duper easy, just easy for the soft locks. If I could somehow make it where it's just script the whole thing, right? Yo, John, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Your 17th birthday is in 2 days. Yo, nice. You got Sonic Mega Collection for the GameCube as an early gift from one of your friends. Nice. Happy early birthday, John, and congrats on the Sonic game. That's nice. Hype, 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 hype. Like watching people rage, watch Kaizo stuff. I like watching people be really good at Kaizo stuff. Like seeing people play Kaizo levels and rock it. Yes, fantastic. Me trying to do it, not fantastic. And it's yeah, watching them's not awful. Or playing them isn't awful, I just wouldn't record it. I just don't feel like people would want to watch me. Watching me play is probably awful. You did it! Hey, awesome, Yoki. I'm glad you're able to do it. Long story short, Ian sucks. Yeah, basically. At Mario, yeah. At life, also, yeah. But I make it through. It's a struggle, but I make it through. Also, guys, I might start being able to have some amount of racing footage at some point, somewhat soon. The manager at the track that I run at for my league racing was talking and basically said, or not basically, he did say that they're gonna start giving some of the like track approved cameras to racers for the finals race. So like one race out of the league, none of the practice races, none of the qualifying, just like the actual like race for position at the end. So it's not a lot, but it is something. It'd be that'd be interesting. But so part of that is those aren't like GoPro cameras. They're like a special camera that like the track like is in full control of the video of and stuff. And effectively, we're not allowed to run our own cameras because they don't control the video. But what they did is they gave us those cameras like Velcro to the rental helmets. They gave us little like patches of like the fuzzy side of Velcro to put on our own helmets. And I'm trying to find a way to put that Velcro on without like actually sticking it to my helmet. Because I don't want to stick a piece of Velcro to my helmet. I really would like to just like clip it on and take it off like completely non-permanent. Racing footage sounds amazing. Like I would love to like have some racing footage. I wish I could have more, but like I said, if I could take my own camera to the track, I would absolutely get like an in-visor camera and run that all the time, but we're not allowed to do that, so I can't. If I went to other tracks, it'd be possible, but I have to have my own cart to go to other tracks, or just in general, those tracks are more expensive and stuff like that. So I'll take what I can get in terms of, you know, having, like one race a month that I can get footage from or something, and I can see what I can do with that. I'll see what I can do with that, because it'd be fun to kind of share it. Do you ever meet some higher up dudes doing an internship at IBM, like the CEO or whatever? Nah. We were part of a small little company that IBM bought and basically hated every single person at. I was at IBM, I got some IBM swag, but the highest up person that came into our building that I ever interacted with were people that worked in the building. As far as other people, like one other time, someone who was like just directly above my like team, like the whole company that had been bought, the person directly above that came into the office one time, gave a whole little talk, and was like, oh yeah, we want the interns to be able to come back, and like didn't talk with the interns, just kind of mentioned them casually. That was about it. So yeah, I didn't really meet anyone there that wasn't like part of the company, and I think everyone high up inside my office that I talked to was let go or left within the year of me going back to school and being ready to come back to the job. So I was like, never mind any of this. I'd like to meet a streamer in real life as a birthday present. It's only one streamer you actually watch. I wonder who that could be. Sorry, that was probably very loud. But guys, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. We're already almost 300 encounters in. We're rocking it. You only watch TikTok? Well, gee, hell, you should watch my TikTok then. Come on, man. Get with it. In college, were you given options for what CS course you could take? Were you given a choice out of web dev classes, game dev, artificial intelligence, etc.? Some of the classes, yes. Once I got further on into my major, a few of the classes we took just were like certain level CS course. Here's a list of all of them, and there was like 15 or so that you could pick from. And you had to take like 3 or 4 of those. So yeah, like I chose to take a class on AI, on like data mining, chose to take a class on like Android development. So yeah, I chose to take classes like that. But also a lot of the classes I took were just like mandatory classes, you know, the early ones, stuff like having to take a class on like software, like design, you know, as far as like making like diagrams for everything and stuff like that, or like an ethics course, like a computer ethics course and stuff like that. Like there were some classes that I was required to take, but then also, yeah, later on, we kind of had to do stuff. Ew. You watch Mindless Enigma Tic-Tac-Toe? You have those two reactions on repeat. Heck yeah. I'm very surprised. I can see why creators like the platform. I get the appeal of the platform as a whole. I've understood that appeal for a while. I think I've talked about it on stream before where it's like, I understand why people use it. It's just not quite my thing. It's not the kind of content I look for. But I can see why, like, people like it. So yeah, like, I have that, like, reaction to it, right? Like, as like a viewer, I can see why people like it, but it's not for me. But as a creator, it's like, if you have content that fits that platform in any way, or you can make content that fits that platform, I have like 500 views on each of those reactions, and I created the account like 3 days ago, and posted them 3 and 2 days ago. So like, clearly there are eyes there to see your stuff. And just like, it's a matter at that point of just posting often enough to have like a following, right? Take my money, I will. Gia's regained your respect. Have I lost your respect though, JT? Like watching critical stuff on that, yeah. I mean, yeah, like that's every social media platform has that, for sure. Do you know how or who Hooktail is? The name doesn't sound familiar. But yeah, in general, like, that's just the general common thread of the past, like, what? At this point, 15 years almost, is just teenagers have access to cameras and, like, video recording and the internet. Teenagers do dumb things and put it on the internet for validation and just because they don't realize what, like, it's a problem or something, right? Like, it's a very common pattern. I don't think that's like platform specific in any way. Critical's videos are hilarious. He's always an interesting dude. I don't follow his content specifically. I don't follow a lot of content specifically. I've talked about this a lot before. It's just not like, there's a lot of content out there that it's like I totally understand the reasoning for it and why people like it, but it's just not for me. Or like, it's not something that I like want to watch every single video of. If my friends are watching critical stuff, I'll watch it and I'll enjoy it. Or if like I see like part of critical streams or something, it's like, it's alright, it's alright. But it's just not something I seek out, you know? Oh, come on, Baniri, why you gotta be so mean? It's a tree from Mario 1000 Year Door. Okay. Yeah, I did not know that. Yeah, like I said, I don't know a lot about 1000 Year Door. I know of it. I know some weird things that happen in it, like, in terms of, like, weird quirks of the game and stuff, and out-of-bound tricks and stuff. I forget the dude who made it, but a dude made, like, a ton of videos on 1000 Year Door. And so, like, that's all my experience with 1000 Year Door is. These Beniris are the problem. 100% these Beniris are the problem. Oh, T-Rex. Got you. I'm guessing my shiny just does not have a good speed stat. Oh, come on, please find something, yeah. So I can justify incrementing the counter here. Skitchoy. They're nasty on TikTok. You don't know what you're saying. Yeah, no, there's yeah. Again, like it's not specific to platform. It's just that is the most popular and prolific one at the moment. How many years ago was it YouTube prank channels and stuff, right? Like, or like back when video responses were a thing and it was just like the comment, seriously, come on. Every time it's a Benirian Wurmple, without fail. It's just like, screw you. Oh, nope, I don't want to increment that yet. I'm really just hoping that eventually we do actually, like, level up here. I think once we level up, we'll be fine. This one you'll keep up with a needle drop. 2015 to 2016 YouTube drama. That feels like such a foreign time in YouTube drama, though, right? Like, and I guess that was like, very start of or middle of Adpocalypse, right? But that's such a strange time. It's so weird to think back on that and like look at the platform then versus now. Like looking at the platform like 2017 versus now is really kind of the perspective I tend to think of more, just because that's when I started doing stuff outside of watching. But it is very interesting looking at the platform now versus years past. I think it's hard for me to remember what it was like in 2014, 2015, just because I think I had a very set view on YouTube at that point and was busy with very many other things going on in life to remember what exactly the platform was like then. I also think like late 2014, early 2015, I was mostly looking at tech YouTube. You know, Jay's 2 Cents, Linus Tech Tips, Paul's Hardware, at the time, Awesome Sauce Network and stuff like that. Like, the man who is now Bitwit, basically. Like, I was watching a lot of that alongside all the creators I watched back in the early 2010s. Like, think like the Minecraft and general video game YouTubers from you know, like 2010 through 2012, you know, like all that stuff was like what I focused on and what I watched most. And I kind of I kept that all the way through most of the stuff that happened in the like mid 2010s, right? Like all the way through that, I just kept up with the same people, and they changed to match the platform more, and that's when I kind of realized the platform had changed. Wasn't that guy like, what's your favorite non-Pokemon game on Switch? Favorite non-Pokemon game on Switch is a very good question. So I'm trying to think what it would be. What games do I have on here? Metroid's fun. Metroid's good. Mario Kart 8 is good. Oh, Mario Odyssey. It's almost certainly Mario Odyssey. I said to jog my memory on what's not Pokemon on the Switch, because I've played so much Pokemon. It's like the sole thing I've been playing on the Switch for a while. Wasn't that guy like 19? Wasn't what guy 19? You needed to go to Doot lessons? Did you miss him today? That's no good. You know, like, 4 different stories of teenagers actually dying because of pranks. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's awful. There's, like, tons of horror stories out there of just general... Because there's the sides of it are, effectively, you have, like, the people who... Effectively, what it always is you have the people who will do anything for the validation of the internet, right? Like, it's not good. It's not healthy. But it is a thing. It's inevitable. It's inevitable that you'll have someone try something that, like, cataclysmically stupid. You like Hollow Knight or Shocker Deltarune? I forget Hollow Knight is a Switch game. I own it on PC, so that's what I always think of it as. Hollow Knight versus Dead Cells, which is better. I haven't played Dead Cells. I also feel like Dead Cells is a roguelite, right? Those have their place, and I enjoy them to an extent, but having a game that's... I think, for me, I end up preferring the more consistent and shorter experience, and most likely shorter overall experience of a, like, predefined, well-developed world map, as opposed to the more random world maps, even if, like, they play into the story and still fit. If I'm not mistaken, right, Dead Cells is randomly generated. You're lacking, you're sorry. You're good, Gia, you're good. Got shot at the age of 15 in 4K, not clickbait. But yeah, if Dead Cells is, like, procedurally generated or just randomly generated each time, it's not gonna be as good to me as something like Hollow Knight, because just a map like Hallow Nest or something, I can really get into, and I can really dive into it and enjoy the lore and the way that it's built up and everything. They just can't quite get with another game like that. With, like, you can't just quite get with a game that's randomly generated. It can still have a fantastic story. It's the la 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 girl. Why do you see people meme about Hornet saying "get good," or is it not a meme? It's a meme relating to one of Hornet's voice lines. She doesn't actually say "get good," but it sounds a lot like it. Last time I played Dead Cells was 2 years ago, and you stopped because of a level gen glitch that wouldn't create that would create dead ends. Sure, it's been fixed, but we haven't gotten back yet. That's fair. That's fair. And, like, even, like, ignoring problems like that, you know, just the random generation side of it is, like, again, can make for good games, and it's great for thinking on your feet. Sometimes I just want a really well-crafted map. Thought that's what it was. Yeah. So basically, like, all the, like, Hallow Nest, you know, inhabitants' voice lines are in, like, some kind of, like, bug language, right? That's not, like, a real language. And just one of her lines happens to sound like "get good." Found out this game yesterday called Voidigo. It's like Enter the Gungeon, but super colorful and good art style. Maybe check it out. Maybe. It sounds interesting. I mean, yeah, I'm totally down for games like that, right? But it just, I have to be in a certain mood for them. The same way I have to be in a certain mood for other ones, but I just feel like I don't remember them as much. But everything from the map shop, can you upgrade it? Nope. Nope. If you've bought everything the map shop has, that's what the map shop's got. Yeah. There's another shop up there that you can access if the shopkeeper's there. But you do have to find the shopkeeper if you haven't already. It's only 2 hours long because it's a very small team from Sweden, but slowly they're upgrading every few months. Just about to support them. Just bought to support them. That's fair. See, yeah, like I'll do that. I'll do that with games sometimes where it's like I just like the concept and want to support like the people making it. So yeah. Have you heard of this indie game called Pokemon? Sure, it's gonna blow up. I don't know. We'll have to see. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back, gamers. What's a Pokemon? I don't know. It sounds like a ripoff of Digimon. Is it a ripoff of Digimon? Yeah, there we go. Glad to see we're on the same page, 18. Is that a good dinner? Nice. You just said that. I said it before you typed it. Just the delay. Pokemon Ultra Poggers wasn't a bad game. It was alright. Oh, come on. Too Baniri. Yeah, we're not breaking out of that anytime soon. I think you're the only person who made competitive Digimon in Cyber Sleuth and can't play with anyone. The pain of being too good at the game one. So I'm gonna try to knock out a Baniri here. Like Pokemon, Hornet keeps killing is pretty fun but hard. Hornet, the famous Pokemon character. Alright, so if we can finish off this Baniri, we're going to try to run next turn. In the meantime, we're just going to continue doing encounters on the right screen here. I have a $200 Yu-Gi-Oh deck sitting in your room that's been there for 2 years. Dang. Oh, come on. Let's just knock out this Baniri. Let's get one more like little bit of experience. You got nothing. Dang. Seems like a common occurrence right now, gamers. Oh. It's not that it's just necessarily no one in the servers to play with, regional or worldwide. Yeah, that sucks. Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Magic the Gathering, what's better? I don't follow card games. I have neither the like focus on strategy or the wallet to get into like trading card games. Got a $400 Magic deck sitting under your bed right now? Dang. Y'all got a good amount of cards there. Nearing a day of playtime just for this hunt. Gamers, dude, you've been going so hard at this, man. You need to find a shiny soon. How do they have such expensive decks? I think they just slip $10 bills in between their cards. Bad investments. If this goes to the same time as your Wooloo hunt, I hope it does not. I was like, oh hey, the first Murkrow we're seeing. I was like, no duh. it's now nighttime. That's how this works. Yeah, your hands on a Rayquaza V full art, nice. You thought you were gonna play professionally? Ah, yeah. Yeah, at that point you kind of need, like, the larger, more intense decks. Like, this, you gotta have, like, all the good cards at that point, and I can imagine that getting expensive. I'm gonna have to take off this hat. Like, the hat and the headphones together just end up being, like, too much. Oh no, it fell on the floor. Oh well. Oh well. Is Mistress gonna be a problem now? Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I can see how that works out, Colin. Where it's like the. Oh, come on, all right, we're gonna have to fight something. Or the smaller game stores that are less likely to draw like the general public are probably better because you actually kind of build up a community there as opposed to like something like a GameStop that, you know, everyone knows what a GameStop is and walks into a GameStop. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, that worked out though. Yeah, I definitely need to level up my Prinplups. That'll be an after stream activity. That, get Sweet Scent set up. Just try to make this overall an easier experience for myself. That's nice. That's nice having your manager there, like, to take any of the, like, actual, like, problems. What, Yuki? I'm confused by message. Confused by what you've typed. Work at a store you can get candy or chocolate in bulk, and if you want to buy something, you have to write the code of the thing you're buying so cashiers have an easier job, but no one does it. Yeah, why would they do it? Why would they make your life easier? frustrating because you keep walking around the store looking at the product code, and it takes forever because a lot of the products look the same. Yeah, right? Like, because I imagine, like, there's different sizes, there's different, like, fillings in things, or just in general it's chocolate, so, like, it all kind of looks like chocolate. I think that's a fair thing to be like, come on, guys, just, like, write down what you want. Then you get scolded by the customer being too slow. It's like, alright, you made me slow. It's your fault at the end of the day. Did a lot of the busy work sorting, pulling cards for orders. Honestly, the worst you had was when you had to pull for someone and they wouldn't buy them. Oof. So, like, what would that be? Like, they put, like, an order in or something? Or, like, an order in remotely and then they just, like, don't show up to get it? Or is it, like, them just, like, wanting to look at something and be like, I'm thinking I'll get that. And then they say, never mind. Dang, imagine doing this with Sweet Scent. This would go so much faster. Sweet Scent and Guaranteed Runaways. Two things would be quite helpful. Some people would get like a list of 250-cent cards that you kept in bulk boxes and they wouldn't buy a little of both, for examples. Oh, interesting. I don't think I could show up to a store and then be like, hey, I want like this massive list of cards, and then like watch someone go and put the effort in to get those, and then go, never mind. Online, it's still kind of a jerk move, but I can see it. Which is like in person, I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to do that. What the heck? Oh yeah, that list was actually all the cards I didn't want. I just wanted to look at them to make sure. Just in the mood for a little troll. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Excuse me. Where's your friend Cabbage? I don't know, gamers. So some people that go to your locals don't have a shower at home. That one always amazes me. I feel so like gross if I don't get a shower and like if I don't put on like. And I know the second part isn't so much a judgment. The first part is how do you just like at least like every other day, right? Like I get the argument because like even I kind of like just take like quick rinses like every other day and then like I actually like do everything the next day just because like otherwise my hair gets really beat up if I like wash it too much, you know. But like I still have to like get in the shower, you know, and just like run water over my body at least, and general hygiene, right? Like I don't get how you can like just avoid that so consistently. that you just like are known for being smelly, right? Like, I don't get it. I don't get that. The second part of that is I also feel really gross if I don't at least put on like clothes that I could wear out, that I would feel like comfortable wearing outside. Like to go to a store or go out and like meet people. Like if I'm not dressed up enough to at least go and like go to a restaurant that's like slightly above fast food. Like it doesn't have to be somewhere like you get like dressed up and look all nice and like stuff like that. But like if I'm not dressed in something I would wear to, I'm trying to think of like a good example of a restaurant for this, but so I'm like trying to think of one, but I don't feel like I've been to one in a while. Like if it's not something, if I don't like get dressed up to the point that I would like go somewhere, right? Like and wear that to go somewhere, I just feel gross. Like I can't sit around in sweatpants or pajama pants all day. Like I know so many people kind of like joke about like, you know, I never have to like, I haven't had to put on a pair of like real like jeans in like a year, and it's like I can't stand not putting those on in a day. Like I don't know, I just like can't bring myself to like not like get dressed, you know, shower every day and twice if you work out. I started doing like very basic ones, so I started like working out a little bit more, doing like some biking and stuff, and like yeah, if I get like really sweaty, I'm not gonna like, if I get really sweaty in the early afternoon, I'm not gonna sit around the rest of the day. Like if I bike right after work, you know, and like I finish up at like 6 o'clock or something, like I'm not gonna sit around in that for the next like 12 hours until I shower again or something. Guess what you got? Did you get nothing? Imagine the stench that comes from hackathons. No, I don't want to. I'll be real, I feel like I feel like a hackathon would be 50-50. I've found, and I assume you've also kind of seen this, JT, I found there are very much like two distinct groups of people in like computer science and who would do hackathons. It's the people who like are extremely well kept, and this is almost just like the profession that gives them the most money, right? Like that kind of view of it. And then you have like the same kind of people who like you want to keep your distance from because of smell at a card shop. Like they are two different groups. I feel I have experienced that it is both to an extent, you know. So basically you have like at a hackathon you have the people who like have like 3 shirts to wear throughout the year, and they're all just previous hackathon shirts. And then you have the people who are like well dressed, right? Like show up in like, you know, chinos and stuff like that. Like they show up like dressed like they're ready to go into an office meeting or something. Yeah, what's going on, Twist? What's the most recent BDSP shiny you've got? Starly. Hype, you guess? Absolutely nothing. Toughest Digimon boss you can competitively face is Grand Drachmon. But either that, other than that, you can only do the field guide. Primary form we're working on involves being in very close contact with training partners, so feel bad if you don't shower before. Fair, very fair. Yeah, like I'd like to kind of like go to a gym or something, just because there's only so much I can do at home. But right now I feel like it's not the time to add like more going out to public buildings to my routine, given numbers for at least like the next couple weeks or something. I also don't want to start a gym membership in January. I feel like that gets a lot. I feel like that'd get a lot of judgment. So it's like, all right, if I can make it decently into February, continuously working out at home, maybe then I'll start looking at it. Because for me, it's really just like being active. It's not necessarily like for a particular end goal. So for me, you know, 45 minutes to an hour on like a bike is fine. Everyone in your computer science class, does some of the doesn't have a passion for coding, they don't code in their spare time, and they have lives outside of school, so thankfully your nose is saved. It's such a strange thing that, like, there's always the joke always kind of goes around as far as, like, mostly from people who are just sick of coding interviews, where, like, it feels like almost every, like, tech company looking for coders is surprised if, like, your hobbies don't consist of doing your job but not for pay, right? Like, you mean you don't do hackathons? You don't, like, go to conferences for it? You don't have, like, 4 side hustle startup apps that you're writing? What are you doing? Like, right now, honestly, the most coding I do outside of work right now is occasionally working on my little, like, app for tracking my own, race times, and occasionally some quick little scripting stuff. Like, the scripting for the buttons on stream and stuff. Is there a chance that the lady you're with knocks out the shiny you're trying to catch? Yes, which is why if we find a shiny, the first thing we do is knock out her Chansey. Friendly fire is a valid tactic in these games, so that is my the first order of business upon seeing a shiny is to knock out this Chansey. Because it is nothing but trouble. She'll knock out the shiny if you let her Chansey live. Yeah, so we keep it from doing that. They want you to have a hobby project so they can demand crunch time with less guilt. For real though. It's just, it's more of a thing I've seen. I haven't ever been at a startup. All of my jobs have been at fairly well-established large companies that just have, like, an IT division that has some, like, internal applications that we're in charge of. Oh, hey, double dust stocks. That's actually kind of the rare one. So yeah, that's like... So yeah, like for me, I haven't ever been in the startup culture, but I do feel like a lot of tech startups in general, especially like software, startups kind of have like that mentality where it's like they're started by someone who did it at home, right? Like that's kind of is their mentality. Also, guys, you know what time it is in chat. You guys know what time it is. I want to see the crab raves. In the Grand Underground, where are all the Pokemon? They're in the rooms. They're in like the caverns. Hacker exposed Wolfpack. I'm not sure what that is. Hey, I'm seeing some crabs. Also, guys, thanks for the likes on the stream. Let's see if we can get to over 10 likes. Let's aim for 15 at least. That's our usual like goal. Crab, indeed. Come on. Alright, so we're gonna knock out Silcoon. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do 4 encounters using the other save. This is, I feel like any opportunity I have here to just knock stuff out and hopefully level up is gonna be useful for just trying to get out of the like horrible range that I'm in terms of levels. Over 600 encounters, guys. This is awesome. Probably would have been the same amount of time to knock out that Murkrow, but eh. Ever seen a picture of crabs in a bucket? I have not. I probably have. It's not something that comes to my mind immediately as like standing out as something that I remember as like a life moment. A solid crap rave, everyone. Thank you for your participation. Oh, come on. Why is this so bad? Yeah, our print flips are just not high level. Or not high speed. We're gonna try running again, please. Thank you. I think we're gonna get to, I foresee us getting to 1,000 encounters today. Over 1,000 encounters today. It was kind of awesome. You won yet? We haven't won yet. But we are making good progress. Zipping through these encounters here. You just won? What'd you win? Hey, what's going on, Anthony? And yo, Jamers, you get a Wurmple? You got a shiny Wurmple, dude! Congrats! You're free to move on from Eterna. Congrats, gamers. Might have to replace Crab with a bird. What do you mean, Yoki? Hey, someone won. It's a good day for someone, yeah. Guessing 666 for the shiny? We'll see, Z4. Let's go. Heck yeah. Seriously, congrats, gamers. That's awesome. Oh, you're Drifloon? Well, it's another place. What do you need the bird for with Drifloon? Yeah, I might also switch off of Empoleon just to something that, like... something that doesn't have Intimidate and isn't gonna Shiny Sparkle. If we can actually get to a point where we're Sweet Scenting and, like, actually have these two games in sync for once... That's a shiny Riolu. Yo, chat with all of the shiny luck today. Heck yeah, congrats, guys. Pass some of it on to me, please. Let's get like a good shiny today. First shiny in Eterna. Because we're gonna be doing hopefully a little bit of hunting in Eterna, not just like a one and done kind of thing. We'll see how it goes. If we spend like multiple weeks here, it might be a little bit different. But I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Won the ability to be poor. Pog. Caught with first ball noise. A shiny's on the screen. I'm aware. You want a different one on screen though. Can I name it Party? Add Party to your party? It auto-saves after the battle, but you still gotta save 14 times. Yep. Of course, gamers, of course.
1, 2, 3, play off!
Just under 24 hours. That's insane, dude. So, like, you weren't keeping track exactly, right? You were just, like, kind of comparing your numbers. The luck is insane. Yeah, so you got a shiny Doduo on Pokemon Go? Congrats, C4. That's awesome. The last shiny I got was that Starly. You were not? Oh, I thought you had been keeping track, like, not like you were kind of using, like, the number of hours you had been hunting as, like, a guide for, like, the amount of, like, encounters you had kind of, like, done. Had a Pecha Berry. That's the real luck right there. Because I'm just kind of trying to think, like, if it was about 24 hours, like, how many encounters do you think that was? Was over the shooting the number of encounters you had done? Yeah. Yeah, like, ballpark estimate, I'm wondering how many you did. $11.4 hours trivia. 4.1k encounters. Bro. Like double odds, man. Over double odds for that. That's brutal. Yeah, number of encounters in the thousands. Yeah, you're out of here. All right, see you later, Juan. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good rest of your night. Only 8,344. Only 8,344. No, I mean, dude, that's double odds, man. That's rough. That's rough at full odds, especially. So seriously, congrats on that, man. I'm glad you're able to get it. Subtract the time that you were typing in chat and it's products at 8,200. Yeah, that's right at about double odds. Orpal is quick-tempered and happily eats anything. That's why I had a berry on it, right? You like your Wurmple? I like your Wurmple too. Don't think you could hunt without counting encounters. I think you're crazy trying to guess. Yeah, that's for me. Like, it's interesting that for me, like, it just doesn't matter if I'm not streaming. And like mostly with stream, it's for everyone else, you know. Round 2. Are you going for another? Are you gonna go for another, gamers? Or are you just gonna take it and run? Might count this one. All right. Don't even know how Don't even know how many guests you were at for Lukia if you weren't keeping count. See, that's where for me, I almost find it better to not. Like, to me, if I didn't keep track, then, like, at no point would I be able to, like, confidently say I was unlucky. I think you do at 1K, then leave what you got. That's fair. I think that's a fair way to go about it. Come on. It's these Beneries. You're gonna head out. Alright, see you later, Jiha. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Hope to see you again soon. Hope you have a good rest of the night. Hopefully I have a highlight for you to watch on repeat on TikTok. Boo Pokemon BDSP no shiny on 666. Yeah. A bummer. You refuse to count encounters that doesn't have BDSP? Dang. I wonder if they plan on adding it or if it's just something that they made and they forgot about. Can we get away? Okay, cool. We can get away. When does Mini Blue Dragon Bird evolve? I want to say decently late level. I think it's level based. I think it's a higher level. I might be wrong though. Brilliant Diamond, if you want to give you a shiny the next 600 encounters, think that'd be nice. Deserve something under odds this time. The games don't communicate. They don't know. It's like teachers. They say you would think that they communicate. Logically, it makes sense, but they do not. Just late to the party. I got you. 30? I don't know. I don't know what exactly it is, Yoki. If you go to like Cerebi or Bulbapedia, they would be able to. It would tell you. So I just noticed that, like, the encounter, the screen on the left there was stuck in a battle, so I was like, I should probably, Okay, I do get away. But I do need to do one more encounter on this save first. Otherwise, we'd be out of sync, and that would be no good. Is it 32? Did you look it up, Yuki? So hype. Hey man, yeah, you've been looking for that since like the first weekend, dude. So heck yeah, congrats, man. Alright, 32 is not bad. I thought Swablu evolved a lot later. think that was like day 3 of BDSP. Yeah, man, like you started that pretty much at the same time I started like the Piplup hunt. I absolutely thought the Piplup hunt was gonna go longer. Like by all logic, you should have gotten the shiny first. But yeah, that luck just being funky, man. That's how it goes. Wonder which path Wurmple will evolve. Yeah, that's what I'm interested in. If I get multiple Wurmple, I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle it, because like there's no way to guarantee that like if I caught 5 Wurmple, there's a really solid chance I don't get I don't end up getting all of the living decks out of that. Like, the best bet with Wurmple, like with Wurmple's evolutionary line, is 100% catching 1 Wurmple and then catching 2 Cascoon and 2 Silcoon. That is your best bet outside of, like, finding a Beautifly or Dustox, so I think it's going to be way rarer. My gamer's profile picture was the goat from Goat Simulator. Said you can get Piplup, but everything else, no. Fair enough. I mean, it gave us Piplup relatively early. I can't be upset. With the level that the party's at right now, she should be fully evolved. Oh, the Wurmple? Yeah. How do you get a Piplup in the underground? Water cave. I know Fountain Spring, I think Riverbank, and Stillwater caves. You have to find the caves that have the right spawns. Basically, any of the caves that have a lot of water in them are going to be Piplup caves, or caves that have Piplup. It's just very rare. And I would again check Cerebi to make sure that like you can find a Piplup before you get the national dex, because sometimes certain Pokemon are available in certain areas, but like some aren't available until like after you have like certain HMs unlocked, or after you get like the national dex or something. Hey, what's going on, Sudden? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? Yeah, no problem, Yuki. Happy to help. And guys, yeah, let's see if we can get to 15 likes on the stream. Thank you to everyone who's left a like so far. I do really appreciate it. Helps out a lot. Krogunk not staying in the ball. The pain of the underground. Dang, already 800 encounters, guys. Pretty good. You're a little mad. Far Cry New Dawn. Since they're super close to beating the game, it's getting hard to play. Like, you can't drive on the street without being one shot. Rip. Was there like skills and armor you could have been upgrading? Alright, let's go ahead and knock out Silcoon while we're sitting here, because I gotta do another encounter anyways. Murkrow hit itself and died. Rip. Can we run? Okay, cool. Party level up. Time to see what you get. Yeah! The big mystery. In Far Cry 6, the tanks are a pain. I can imagine so. Hope he doesn't level up twice. Why would leveling up twice be a problem? Usually it immediately shows you all the leveling gamers. Waste of XP that way. I guess fair. I forget to get great balls. Ah. Dang, which one is it? Which one is it, gamers? Level twice. Ah. That's not a big deal at the level you're at, though. Oh, you were in a battle. Oh, that'll do it, yeah. That's still not a big deal that early on. Yeah, I got you. I get what you mean by that. Yeah, obviously the perfect thing is like having enough XP to just finishing the battle with enough XP to like one hit the next mon, like that you see wild. You got it. Nice, Yoki. Silcoon, which means beautifly. Hey, that's not bad. Really, neither of them are bad. In my opinion. It'd be crazy if, like, either one, like, if either middle evolution could evolve either way still. Like, it was just purely random. Your Starbird got its HP down enough. Nice, nice. That's the better one in your opinion. Yeah, that's fair. I will not judge. Alright, let's knock out Wormpole. Get a little bit more of a leveling going here. Oh, come on. Don't be like this. Please let me get away from one of these. I'm like outside of a cycle. How Tomy dig for shiny things? How to dig for shiny things? How do you dig for shiny things? Is that what you're saying? In order to get away, or in order to dig for shiny stuff, sorry, I was reading you got away safely. You gotta find, like, the, on the map, there'll be, like, sparkles on the wall. Or, like, there'll be sparkles on the map, you gotta go to those sparkles on the wall. What level is the third gym leader? Third gym leader? I don't know. I don't remember. Maylene's hard. Prepare for Maylene. Over level, if anything. She's pretty difficult. Her Lucario is pretty difficult, that is. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I definitely thought the bigger thing here, the bigger annoyance was going to end up being Cheryl's Chansey, but I definitely think right now it's just these Baneri and Mischievous outspeeding us. I don't know an exact level, Yoki. I can't tell you. My general suggestion is always just, with these games especially, just battle all the trainers you can find and don't run from wild encounters unless like you really need to. And like, that's really all I have to say. You get pretty close, and then like try battling Maylene. If it doesn't work out, then you know switch it up, battle someone else. Party evolves again. Party the Beautifly. Nice. So happy for you gamers. That's awesome. Yoki, I feel like you need a bigger spacebar on your phone. On your keyboard. You do. If only that was an option, right? Why when you put a space, it's always UTM? I'd just pay more attention when you're hitting space, because they're right next to it, so you're probably just like hitting above space instead of hitting space. It's hard to read messages sometimes, I'll be honest. At 3,500 for Floatzel, taking a break for dinner. Oh, how did I end up in a menu? Oh, that's how I ended up in a menu. Hey, getting close to odds, Cinder. Hopefully you find it. Yeah, hopefully you find it under odds. That is my wish for you. Under odds. It just randomly started. That's weird. So always sparkling on the map? Yes. But if you're gonna let a shiny on your way out of the forest, that'd be awesome. Like, you're like, ah, I'm done, I'm moving on. And then, like, the last patch of grass you have to walk through as Cheryl is immediately a shiny. That'd be pretty great. No more double hunts in Eterna on this account. Yeah, if you get out of the forest, yeah. Should do one in the other place. What do you mean the other? In like Iron Island? So Iron Island has it, as well as a place in the secondary like exit to Victory Road from like post beating the champion, and then also like at the volcano as well. You just see what the encounters are there. Yeah. That's a good point. I think the encounters in Iron Island are pretty interesting. I think they're mostly rock Pokemon. You're doing the Victory Road one? Nice. Yeah, you are. Yeah. I tuned into your stream a little bit a day or two ago. I wasn't able to chat, but I was in the stream and I noticed that that's how you're doing it. Note that Marley's Arcanine is intimidated, so it's kind of annoying. Oh, yeah. I imagine you get used to it a little bit with time. Like, I don't think I would. I would mind Intimidate in circumstances where both of my in a circumstance like this where I'm hunting on both systems, where both of them are getting the same like timing. As long as the timing's the same, I'm okay with it. Like one of these encounters where we kind of get screwed because it's perfect aside from the sparkle. Pocket Sand. The ultimate defense weapon. Your pretty no thoughts head empty, so you don't really notice the Intimidate. So turned off battle animations for that reason, though. Fair enough. Gen 4 encounter table is so much better, like, than the BDSP one, or just, like, than, like, newer games in general. And, like, BDSP's this old encounter table. Scorpy keeps dodging. Dang. Ooh, double encounters on both. Oh, they were special Pokemon? What were special Pokemon? Don't know why Floatzel is available in that part of Victory Road and no other, but it's just so cool. Yeah, that's kind of neat. The Sableye and Mawile were in the table. Oh, got you. Wonder what it means by, like, special encounter then? So yeah, it's like how close we are to 1,000 encounters already. When was the last time we could get this many encounters in like a 3-hour stream? Oh! Dual cartridge of Gen 3 games. Yeah, so certain Swarms gamers, yeah, if you had like a, oh gosh, where is mine? Is it here? Is it in this drawer? I don't think it's in this drawer at all. Over here. Hello? There we go. Yeah, so certain like Pokemon were available on routes were only available for, I think they were mostly for swarms, like they were for radar swarms and stuff. Like if you had your Gen 4 game in a DS and you popped like Ruby in, you would get certain Pokemon, or if you popped Emerald in, you'd get different Pokemon. It was I went through a lot of effort for a visualization of like click, and that was it. Yeah, so like there were some special things when the game detected a specific Gen 3 cartridge in it. Wouldn't think you'd be able to find it in a cave, but it's both available in a cave and as a double encounter, and you hardly see people hunt double encounters other than the Eterna, Forest, and Iron Island. Yeah, I feel like those are the ones that most people are going to remember and want to do, and then those late game ones, it's like, I'd rather just run through it to get to whatever the next thing is, or just have a bunch of other stuff to go for, I imagine is a lot of what's happening. I think a lot of it, too, is the people who are doing, you know, Eterna hunts and Iron Island hunts, I think a lot of them are doing it in the sense of, like, a shiny playthrough and stuff, so they just haven't had the chance. So, like, the people who would want to do that kind of hunt are the ones who are still stuck doing Eterna and Iron Island, and were stuck doing the starters, and are going to be stuck doing, like, a Spiritomb or a Rotom or a Dialga or Palkia or whatever it ends up being for them. The floor is the double on Victory Road. So, when you go to Victory Road, there'll be, like, a man standing there blocking a path before you beat the Elite Four. Once you beat the Elite Four, you can come back and he's moved and there's a whole extra special area. And then you go into that area, and that's where the double encounter stuff is. Got them in Premier Ball. Nice. Love to be one of the first people to get a shiny in post-game PDSP Victory Road. That'd be awesome. Could you get Gabite there? I don't know. I don't know any of the encounter table there. Speedrun time. I mean, you could also go for Gabite in its, like, normal cave, right? It said so. Maybe you're looking at Gen 4. I mean, if it's in Gen 4, it's probably the same in BDSP. I don't think they really changed up encounter tables all too much. I think, again, they're trying to stay fairly consistent. Hey, Rose Girl, how's it going? Beat all the gym leaders training for the Elite Four now that you've gone through Victory Road. Congrats. Gabite's Gen 4 only rip. I would have assumed they'd have been the same. What should you do when you have nothing left to do in a Pokemon game? I mean, if you don't want to shiny after do competitive, I'd say take a break and play something else. I don't think it's necessarily a great idea to just, like, force yourself to play a game because you think you should. That's how you end up making a game not fun. If you like feel like you don't have anything to do, you don't want to do any of like the shiny hunting or competitive stuff, then just take a break. Play something else for a bit, come back to it later. At least I feel like that's probably that's like the healthy way to do it, you know? It's Floatzel, Steelix, Golbat, Machoke, and Metacham. Are you sure you just haven't seen one of them, Cinder? You just haven't seen a Gabite? It's not like you've done that many encounters. To be honest, I still want to do that hunt. Heck yeah. I'm gonna do it. The saves I'm playing on right now are solely here for me doing these one-off kind of hunts. You won the race. I guess so, You started like a month earlier, like almost 2 months before me, man. So, I feel like you got a bit of a head start. Gabite rarer than a shiny. The solution is just to look for a shiny Gabite, then. Like in Shield, all you have to do is shiny in PvP. And what if you still want to play it? If you still want to play it, you can either like make a new profile and play it again, or you can do the shiny hunting and PvP stuff. Any of those are fine options. It's a game, you do what you want with it. There's no like right or wrong way to play it. Still the same odds though? Yeah, but even using those odds for longer. And the DLC, true. Yeah, there is the DLC too. I still haven't played Isle of Armor. I got it played Crown Tundra enough to do the Regidrago hunt and then to do Dynamax Adventures, and that's all. I haven't finished Crown Tundra either. Excuse me. At some point I'll do that. Which wouldn't actually matter. Oh yeah, absolutely. Ultimately, you look at the encounters that you did today and the encounters I did today, and this is what we got. Did like 10 times the amount of encounters you did today. True. True, we're almost to 1,000 encounters already. It's crazy. It's crazy being at that. Why is your character giving off Wi-Fi when you press R? I don't know. Are you in Sword and Shield? Oh, come on. Why you gotta be like this? To be fair, you do have twice the encounter rate you do. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is why I have that many encounters today, is because I have 2 Switches playing the game. Like, it's not a mystery, you know? It's not a mystery why I'm at 988 encounters. There's a very obvious reason. BDSP, I don't know. Are you in the underground? That might be why. The underground has some more communication stuff that it does. It is indeed startling, Cheryl. Now, if only you were watching 4 of them up here. Gonna head out and finish some things. Alright, see you later, gamers. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate having you. Yo, Bidoof's evolving. Heck yeah. That's gonna be so helpful. Press B for... I don't have a B button. It's on the controller that I don't have a B button. The B button's not here right now. Yeah, I don't have a B button. The button that would be B is a down button. Yeah, we'll keep old moves for now. I'm not dealing with move selection. I became a monster. You fly too close to the sun. Perfecting perfection just like is a fool's errand. Like hitting a nail already in wood with a hammer. And there we go, 1,000 encounters in a single day. You know, I can't be upset with that, right? Like that's a solid number here. All it's gonna do is tempt the wood, yeah. Bye for real. Alright, see you later, gamers. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hope to see you again next time. Oh, you found a Togepi statue. Nice, Yoki. Yo! Ah! Yes! Shiny Baneri, guys. Sorry for yelling and squealing there, but yo! Shiny Baneri! Shiny Baneri, guys. Alright, let's, is this the right switch? I think this is the right switch. Baneri! Woo! Alright. Battle! What's gonna be, it's gonna be our most effective thing here on, putting all our effort into knocking out Chansey first. So, yo! Shiny Baneri, guys. Let's knock out this Chansey before it can cause any damage. Yike. I am gonna level with you guys. I think this is a gamble. A level. What level is this Baneri? I'm under the impression. Ooh, Tail Whip's not fun. I don't like Tail Whip. I'm under the impression a level 12 Baneri would be caught in a Pokeball before Chansey knocks it out. What do you guys think? Do we do that, or do I keep Bubble Beaming Chansey here? I'm gonna try one Pokeball. I think that's fair. I think you're safe. I'm like, that's the thing. I think we're safe, but I don't want to risk. I like, on one hand, it's like I don't want to risk it, but I also don't want to risk Chansey critting. But we caught it. There was no risk. We got it. Heck yes, guys. Shiny Baneri hype. Yes. Shiny Baneri, everyone. Look at it. Look at it with that pink fluff. Alright, let's get our game saved here. Heck yeah, guys. Heck yes. Too risky. We made it work though. We made it work. Shiny hype, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get that counter reset. Woo! Seems like a good note to start your hunting session back up on. Heck yeah! Oh, I gotta update Starly. I gotta update the previous too. Oh, that's not the image. That's the image. Heck yes, guys. Heck yes. You got a Garchomp statue. Nice, Yoki. All right, so back to hunting we go. Brand new counter. Yo. Already success in Eterna Forest, guys. I am happy. I'm happy with this. I am satisfied. Today was a successful stream. Came back at a great time. You definitely did, Shiha. You definitely did, man. Yo, guys. That's awesome. Alright, so I don't know what our odds are gonna be on how long it'll take us to find another one, you know? Because, like, that was pretty early on in our odds. That was like 1 in 1,000, not 1 in 4,000, so we shall see. We shall see what it ends up actually kind of being like. It's about 500 encounters an hour is what it roughly kind of equates to here. So, yeah, 500 an hour. 500 an hour is like 8 hours per shiny on average, so like 2.5 streams. So it could be like 5 more streams before we see something. Who knows? Or we could find another one today. We could do that. I would like that. You know, I would prefer that we find another shiny, even if it's another Baneri. I'd prefer it not to be another Baneri, but you know, it is what it is if it happens. Weird light flickering happening. I don't know, weird light flicker, like headlights from a car or something, maybe. Alright, let's Heck yeah. I'm excited, guys. I'm hyped with that. No matter what, today's stream has now been successful, right? That's the important part. I really am, like, as much as I said, like, I would really like to see, as much as like I'd be okay with another Baniri, I'd really like to see some other shinies before we get another Baniri. Just because, like I said, as soon as I do find, like, if I were to find a second Baniri now, I'd call Eterna Forest done. Just because I don't want to, like, hunt a bunch of duplicates, potentially. I'd like to put my focus into some other things, as far as, like, you know, I could get a third Baniri, or I could be hunting Rotom or something like that, you know? So, like, that's kind of where my mind is when it comes to this, is, like, as soon as we, like, guarantee that, like, a certain Pokemon would be a duplicate Pokemon shiny-wise, we're just gonna kind of move on. $49 Baniri. Pure Baniri. Whole time. Well, I stream on Saturday or Friday. I will stream on Friday. I'll be doing Drifloon on Friday. I can't say anything for Saturday, as Saturday is a day that I'll be, like, out of the house most of the day, so I might just kind of, like, chill when I get home from all my stuff. So my cat just screamed at me and, like, hit the door, so what the heck was that? What the heck is that about, cat? Oops, all Baniri. I love it. Alright, let's see if we can actually run away from this Murkrow. If we can get away from Murkrow... Yeah, see, like, Murkrow and Chansey is a scary one, and that's kind of why I want to level up my Prinplups a significant amount more, because I need to be able to just absolutely crush Chansey. I need like a 1, maybe 2 turn KO guaranteed every time on Chansey. So I am going to be ridiculously high level by the next Eterna Forest hunt, I think. Hey Gil, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Maybe you'll have the same luck you had? Or what luck was that Z for? These Murkrow really holding me in battle. When you got 2 Baniri and 1 Silcoon, I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with that. As long as I can find something other than Baniri, I would be happy. If we found more than just Baniri in this, I'd be happy. The only reason... And, like, again, nothing against Baniri. I just really want this quad hunt to be more useful than just, like, one evolutionary line. I'd like to find a couple different Pokemon to mix it up. My cat really do be screaming, but I can't let her in. I can't cave in. I can't cave in to the pressure. Alright, come on now. Are we actually gonna have to knock out Murkrow? I think we are. Was that a critical? Yeah, that was a critical. Like, yeah, if I found, you know, a Wurmple, if I found, you know, Cascoon, Silcoon, Dustox, yeah, anything. Are we seriously trapped in 2 separate battles? This is annoying. goodness we at least got out of one of them. This one, how to... The cat wants to hunt my Baneri. Probably. Knowing her. I don't know, actually, I don't know. I don't know if she would hunt anything. She's never had the chance, and I kind of don't want to give it to her. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Please just let me out of battle. I just want to leave. I do want to at least get... There we go. We got away. I just wanted to make sure I was still in sync there. Also, guys, thank you for getting the stream to 10 likes. I really do appreciate that. It helps out a lot. It means a lot to me. Here, cat, hunt this child. No! Honestly, her form of hunting would probably just be, like, catching up to them and then, like, forcing them to sit down so she could sit in their lap. Yoki, how do you misspell Rowlet when you can just copy that message? Also, why are you copying that message? I still don't understand. Just wrote it from what you saw in the original, didn't copy and paste. I know that's what happened, because, like, there's typos. Also, guys, I think we're just going to go to 100 encounters here, and then wrap up. That'll put the stream at 2.5 hours. That works out nicely. We found a shiny today, so I am a happy streamer. I am a happy camper. I'm okay with ending on that note, and then just prepping more, because seeing how little damage we did to Chansey and how much damage Chansey does to Murkrow, odds are we actually will lose a Murkrow before we even have a chance to catch it. As it stands, Chansey is dangerous and wants to murder the bird. So with that, guys, I think we're gonna wrap up. Post hashtag mindless raid in the chat, guys, if you are hype and want to do a raid. Would love to do one, want to share the love, spread it around. But yeah, we got a shiny Baneri today, guys. I am happy. I am very happy with that. Let's take a look at Baneri. Let's take a look at Baneri real quick. Look at it. Look at it. The solution is good as Angus to the OC that knows false swipe in a fighting type move. Yeah. It's a lonely nature. Lonely nature. But alright, guys, thank you all for being here. We're going to do a raid, hashtag mindless raid. Hope to see you guys all again on Thursday when I'm back. I'm going to be posting this short, or posting the reaction here as a YouTube short, as well as on TikTok, so follow me there if you haven't. Same username as YouTube, mindlessenigma. And guys, like I said, I'll be back on Thursday. Hope to see you guys then. Until next time, take care.